Things have gotten a little cuckoo here at Pint Sized. Welcome along. East Anglian beer champions Adnams have launched their first beer of spring. It's this, their 4% Cucumelon Sour, and we're lucky enough to have a couple of cans on it on the show. A 4% Kettle Sour, and we'll come back to that in a minute. This one's brewed with German hops Huell Melon, giving it a fresh melony note topped up with cucumber extract. Get it? Cucumber and Huell Melon. Cucumelon. Like the really stupid vegetable fruit. A Kettle Sour is basically what happens when you take Haribo Tangfastics and put them inside a tea kettle and turn it on to boil. Of course not. Sours take time, effort and a lot of Belgian fresh air. And that stuff's quite hard to come by in deepest, darkest Suffolk. A much quicker way to make a sour is to add lactic acid to the kettle stage of the brewing process. Remember, the kettle is the name given to the tank that boils the wort. Adnams make a wort with lager malt, then boil it to sterilise it. Let it cool, then they add the lactic acid bacteria. The lactic acid gently acidifies the wort to the desired pH that Adnams are looking for. When it reaches it, they slap it onto boil again, the lactic acid stops having its party, and the sour is created. So they chuck in all the Huell Melon. The brewing process continues as normal, and you're left with a beer that has the similar kind of acidity to that of a cider. Anyway, enough of this kettle malarkey. Let's get this Cucumelon Sour into a glass and see what it's like. So here we go, Adnams Cucumelon Sour coming in at 4% to welcome spring to the Pint Size Studios. So there we go, Adnams Cucumelon Sour, golden amber in the glass, nice bright white head, probably about maybe just under a finger's worth, a little bit of carbonation in there as well. Quite a pretty looking beer. Oh, that is mega cucumber. Floral, just smells like a Pimm's. Oh yeah, minty, little bit of toffee, kind of fruitier caramel. Oh yeah, this just smells refreshing. Cheers! Oh, what the hell? Oh, that is something. Okay, so I mean the aroma is huge cucumber, and then you drink it and it's a hard one to put into words. There's a level of refreshment there of fruity, lovely, sweet melon, and then the sourness comes in and it's like you've just bitten into a cucumber. It is wet in your mouth, but then the second you start talking through it, you're just getting toffee, toasty, malty, homeward bound. There's something quite dry about it as well. It is a really interesting, really fun beer, and you know what, it's pretty sessionable. Coming in at 4%. It's a nice alternative to a lager. It's not overpoweringly sour. You're not left with any kind of feeling in your mouth apart from just a nice thirst quenching refreshment. A little bit disappointing that the aroma of cucumber didn't quite deliver with the flavour, but you know, cucumber's not a really strong flavour anyway. But that left me wondering, I wonder if we can really ramp up the cucumber of this beer. So, with the help of the cucumber, I thought we could try it out. Firstly, I thought by simply just dipping a cucumber in, letting it soak it up, giving it a little bit of a dab, burp to dry it off. Yeah, really sour, really refreshing, absolutely delicious. Maybe not. Okay, so maybe that method was a little bit too blunt, a little bit too crass, so I thought I'd prepare a small cluster of cucumber pieces and just kind of infuse them in here like you would a Pimm's or a tea. Let those nicely kind of wet everything up. Oh, you know, it's taken a little bit of the carbonation out of it. But it has got a little bit more of that cucumber flavour in it. It's kind of toned down the sourness as well. It's really quite unpleasant. No, that's a really, really stupid idea. I wonder if the cucumber pieces are any good though. No. So dipping a cucumber in doesn't work. Cutting up cucumber doesn't really work either. So I'm trying to think of the best way of really getting that cucumber flavour back into this Cucumelon Sour, and I thought of barrel aging. You know, you stick a lovely beer in a barrel and it really brings out those lovely notes that you get from the wood. So I've hollowed out this cucumber and we're just going to pop some of this beer in. So there we go, just got a bit of the Cucumelon Sour in there, see if it brings out some of the... It's fuck all. It does fuck all, just drink out of the glass. So it's a great beer. So there you go, the best way of enjoying Adnams spring release Cucumelon Sour is out the glass or out the can. It's a fun little beer, I think you should check it out if you see it in any shops or if you're lucky enough to head over to the Adnams brewery yourself. That's all for this episode of Pint Sized. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and share if you like what you saw, and check us out on Facebook and Twitter too. And I'll see you all next time. I prefer my KO with a silent K.